guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are testing out another brand new product. Charlotte Tilbury released new highlighters and I am here for it because I need to try it out. I love a highlighter. You can never have too many. And this is the Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter. She launched a bunch of shades. So today we're gonna put this to the test and see how it works. If you see me on a day-to-day basis, I love a highlighter. Like, I'm always glowing. I love a highlighter. So I'm so excited to see if this is gonna make it to my collection. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this looks, please keep on watching. But before we get into the video, you already know I'm gonna ask you to please subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, add me on Instagram, add me on TikTok. Now that you've done all those things, let's get into it. One thing about Charlotte Tilbury is she does not sleep. She is always coming out with a new product. It is product after product after product. Like, she really keeps up out here, which is amazing. So she's always launching either makeup or skincare, which I think is just amazing because we need to keep products coming out here. So I'm excited to try this out. I will be honest with you guys, I don't use too much of Charlotte Tilbury's stuff. I love her foundation. That foundation is my ride or die, the Airbrush Flawless. Love that one. That's like my go-to foundation. But everything else, I would say I haven't really tried or been fond to trying because I've always found that like the shade selection hasn't been the greatest, asides like the foundation. And even the foundation, I had to mix a few shades. But you know, I just haven't tried too much of Charlotte's stuff. So today I'm excited to try this out. So I picked it up in the shade Champagne Glow. She launched 6 shades, and what I will say when I saw all the shades she released is I was very impressed at the shade range, because honestly, when I've looked at a lot of the products in the makeup line, I've always felt like there isn't enough shades for deeper skin tones. I feel like a lot of it is catered towards light to medium skin tones. But when it comes to like medium to deeper skin tones, I don't think there is much range in the makeup line. But with the highlighters, I was impressed because she launched a bronze glow, which is like a golden bronze, which I think is very needed because there's not a lot of highlighters out there that are in like the bronzier shade. So I was very impressed that she came out with that shade. She came out with like a rose one. She came out with her classic Pillow Talk one, the Champagne Glow, which is like a sparkling champagne shade. She came out with another gold. She came out with a good shade range. So the price point is 58 Canadian, and I think that is a pretty average price for a highlighter. When you're comparing prices, you also have to keep in mind the sizes of the product. If you look at Rare Beauty's new highlighter, it's 33 Canadian, which is obviously affordable. But if you look at the size of Rare Beauty is 2.8 grams compared to Charlotte. Charlotte is 7 grams. That's literally like triple the size. So this one is 58 Canadian. So it kind of makes sense. So I think the price is a good price. On here, it says it's a shimmer finish. It's a powder highlighter that glides on like a liquid to give skin an instant skin perfecting filter to highlight, sculpt, and lift. Okay, it has silky squalane, which glides onto the skin for an even glow, never patchy, dry, or cakey. And it has a smoothing emollients to perfect and hydrate the skin for a satin smooth texture. What I'm noticing now is a lot of brands are coming out with that like liquid-like finish, because if you haven't already tried the Rare Beauty one, Rare Beauty highlighter also claims that liquid glass-like finish. If you haven't seen my review on that, check that out because I did review that. But this one as well is also claiming to give you a liquid-like finish. So I'm excited. So let's open this up. MAC Extra Dimension highlighters are my babies. Like, those are my go-to because that is like the OG highlighter that gives you that liquid finish. So those are my favorite. But let's see how this one works. So packaging, look at the packaging. Of course, Charlotte's always gonna come out with a luxurious looking package. So packaging is so beautiful. Her classic rose gold looks so stunning. Okay. She's looking nice shade. It's a nice champagne gold, which I like. And then you can see it's like embroidered with little stars in there. The cute little details do it for me. I love that. Okay, so let's swatch it. It feels nice, feels soft, but not as soft as the Rare Beauty one. The Rare Beauty one is just out of this world with how soft it is. But this does feel soft. Okay. The shade's really beautiful. Look at that. Really, really beautiful shade. And you know what? Since we're here, let's swatch the Rare Beauty one next to it. I'm telling you, this one is so soft. This is the Rare Beauty one, and this is the Charlotte one. I feel like the Rare Beauty one gives you more of that like wet look when you compare both of them. But you know what? This is Charlotte's time. Let's go back to Charlotte. Okay. Let me apply it first on my cheekbone right here. Okay. We add more. Yeah, that's really nice. You can definitely see that wet look finish. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look powdery. That looks really nice, that shade. Okay, now I'm gonna add some to the tip of my nose right here. Okay. Really pretty. Let me add some right here. Okay, I like the shade. The shade is really beautiful. I'm gonna add some to like a little bit above my brow. Look at that. Like this one right here is really gleaming. It's really catching my eye. Like she looks glistening. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spray Fix Plus on my brush on this side to see how much it amplifies it, because I love this. Like I feel like it's really nice. It's really wet looking, but I feel like it could be a little bit more vibrant. So I'm gonna spray it. You see that? This definitely turned it up a notch, the Fix Plus. I feel like that made it look a little bit more popping. Like look at that. Although they both look great, like they look really good. I'm such a fan of using my Fix Plus with highlighters. I really, really like this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I love the color. It definitely is giving you that liquid-like finish because it doesn't look powdery, it doesn't look patchy or anything. Like it looks very smooth on the skin, especially when I did it with the Fix Plus. I feel like Fix Plus is just something you need with everything. So I love how it looks. I think that this highlighter is great for an everyday, especially for people that want to use highlighter but they're kind of afraid of it being too much or too glittery or like too out there or too vibrant. I think this is great because again, it's still glowy, but it's not so chunky or so in your face. Like that's really pretty. You know what it actually reminds me of? It really reminds me of the MAC mineralized highlighters, because the mineralized highlighters are kind of the same type of vibe. It's more softer, not as in your face. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. I'm actually going to swatch it on my hand to see if there's similarities. Yeah, see, I knew I was onto something. It's very similar to the MAC mineralized highlighters. So you can take a look. This is the MAC mineralized highlighter right here, and this is the Charlotte highlighter. They're obviously different colors, but you can definitely see they're both very subtle, more for everyday liquid-like finishes, not so in your face like other highlighters. So my final thoughts are the highlighter is really pretty. Like I love the color, I like how it looks, and it does exactly what it says it's gonna do. It said it was giving you a glass-like finish, which it did. It's not cakey, it's not shimmery, it's not chunky. It looks very natural and super glowy. So it does exactly what it says it's gonna do. But I'm not like wowed by it. I'm not like head over heels. I'm not like, oh my god, I need this. Like, you know what I mean? It's not giving me that wow factor because I just feel like it's something that I've already seen done before. Like I said, as soon as I put it on, it instantly reminded me of my MAC mineralized highlighter. So I think that's why I'm not like super wowed. I feel like it's very hard for there to be like a highlighter that really like impresses me and is like, oh my god, I need that, because highlighters are highlighters. They're all gonna give you that glow, but there are some that are really gonna be like, no, this is different. But like I said, it's a nice highlighter, so if you guys are interested, definitely try it out. I just don't think it's something that I'm just like, I need it. You know what I mean? So let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.